Hi, I'm Nicole Land from Dance at Your Doorstep, and I just wanted to give you a taste of what to expect in our community step and stretch at Studio Z. I'm in my basement right now, so welcome to the man cave. But with that said, you can do this anywhere. So the first thing what we're going to do is we are going to interlace our fingers together, and we are going to push down our energy or our chi, and we're just going to breathe out. So we're going to push forward, and then we're going to breathe in. We're going to reach and keep that breath in, and then push it down into a prayer position. Let's do that for 5 rounds. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, breathe in. Keep your hands up here, interlaced, and we're going to stretch to the side while breathing out. Holding this position, breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to turn our head to our left towards our arm. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Breathe in while looking back ahead towards your center. And breathe out. And come back to center. We're going to repeat on the other side. So side bend. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Stretch, 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 stretch. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe. While breathing out, look to our arm. Breathe in. And breathe out. Look back to the center, breathe in. And come back to the center, breathe out. And push down the chi to the middle. Okay, now that we're going to do this, we're going to do tree pose. Okay, so we're going to, you can either have your ankle or the bottom of your heel touching your other leg, the supportive leg, and we can do prayer position. Or you can put your foot on the calf into prayer position, or you can bring it up, or try to. Just make sure that you can find your center, okay? Woo! Into prayer position. I cannot do that yet. Working towards that. But for now, let's just get to your comfort zone, and then we're going to focus on our breath. Okay. Woo! There we go. So breathe in. And breathe out for 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can play with the position. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's change legs. One side might be better than the other. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right. So now let's get into our forward fold. Okay, so we're just going to come down for now, like so, however you can, until you can really feel a lot of pain, and we don't want to do that. We want to bend and just hang here, like so. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can see that I'm not completely straight. That's okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can try to straighten your legs if you want, but try not to push it too much that you feel a lot of pain. So breathe in and breathe out. And put your hands on the back of your legs. You can put your hands on your elbows. Just remember to breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, good. So now we're going to go into a plank position, like so. Okay. Make sure that your arms are active. You're pressing into the floor. You're looking down. We want to breathe in. And we want to breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, now we're going to bend our knees. Okay, I'm not sure if you won't be able to see it, but the idea is you want to bend, bringing your belly to your knees. Okay? And you want to push with your arms. So now you're in downward facing dog. Okay. So I'm sure those yogis out there can probably tell you what the best position is. This is yoga inspired. I am not a yoga instructor, but just know that we want to stretch out those calves and our arms. So bend your knees and then straighten them, trying to make the heel go down to the floor. So we're going to bend and straighten while we breathe in. And then we breathe out, straighten. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, we're going to bring our knees to the floor. We're going to actually put our hands on the floor, and we're going to do some cat-cows. Okay, so your spine is what's leading this. So you just kind of suck it in and you look down. And then look, go back. Spine goes down, the middle of your spine, your belly button goes down, and you look up at the same time. Your hip bones are going up too. And then, so with the breath, we want to breathe in and out. So I'm going to breathe out here and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. We're going to breathe out, looking to our side. Our right hip is going to go to the side. Your gaze is going to go to the side, to the right side. And we're going to breathe in as we change position. And then we're going to go to the other side. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Come back to the center. What you're going to do is you're going to bring your foot to the outside of your hand. And you're going to sit up like so. It's 90 degrees. Make sure that you have a 90-degree angle here and a 90-degree angle here. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to your thigh is going to just push forward from the knee up, and you're going to breathe. You don't want it to hurt, so if it hurts, don't worry about it. Just think about stretching it from the bottom and the top, trying to elongate. Ooh, I'm probably doing it wrong, and maybe somebody can tell me how to do this properly so you don't hurt your knees. So please do not hurt your knees. Don't push it. If this is enough of a stretch, this is enough of a stretch. Breathe out. Breathe in. All right, so let's go the other way. We're going to breathe in. And we're going to breathe out. We're going to breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, push your heels forward like so. And we're going to bring our belly back to our like our center. We're going to bend, so trying to meet our belly right here, which I have a I have a big one, but that's okay. We love our bellies. But the idea is we want to bring our belly to our leg, just like this is another version of the forward fold, just in this direction. Okay, so you can put hold yourself or on a yoga block, but for now, if you're flexible, put your fingertips on the floor. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to bring, just do it this way. So the idea is you want to, when you're from this position, you want to bring your foot back underneath your knee. Or sorry, you actually want to bring your knee to the foot. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, and you want to, and if you can't, that's okay. You just want to go as far so you're not hurting yourself. You're feeling the stretch. Okay, so let's just breathe here. And what we're doing is we're stretching out your psoas, I believe it is. I could be wrong. Again, those yogis can tell me what I'm stretching. So let's breathe in. Breathe in. And breathe out. What we can also do is we can go on our knee if you feel inspired. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to bring our foot at 90 degrees again. We're going to do a low lunge, and we can still put our weight here. What you want to do is put your hand on the same side or same periphery as your foot, your right foot. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring our elbow up here, and we're going to do a twist. Okay, so we're going to breathe in And we're going to breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay? Then we're going to bring our hand back down. We're going to put our hand right next to the foot, our right hand next to our right foot, and we're going to do the other one. We're going to twist the other way. We're going to bring our elbow up like so, hand up, and then we're going to try to look at it, and we're going to twist. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. We're going to put our, so what we're going to do when we come back down is our arm is going to bend. We're going to look towards the floor, and our back or our left shoulder is going to look the other way, and we're going to put our hand through. Okay, so let's bring that back up. So I don't want you to think about bringing the arm out. I want you to think about your shoulder pulling your arm to the other side, bringing the elbow up, and elongating the arm. So let's do that. That's one. So breathe in, and in one foul swoop, breathe out while doing what I just did. Breathe in, and breathe out. We'll do one more of these. Breathe in, pull with your shoulder, and back down. There, that was tough. Okay, so now we're going to do another downward facing dog. Bring our right knee underneath us again. Tuck our toes underneath us and push with your shoulders, working with your hands, supporting yourself. And we're going to bring our bellies towards our knees. And hopefully you got a good downward facing dog. So let's breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, let's go back into our plank position. And breathe, just a couple more breaths here. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bring our knees back down. Okay, so now left leg to our hand. Okay, and we're going to get back on our knees. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to bring our heel forward. Okay, good. So now this is what we call a half split, and we're just going to breathe in here. Now you can just do this if this is okay, but just remember to almost bring our butt back. So the idea is you want to bring it back so there's more of a stretch in your hamstrings, and then bring the hands down, or yoga blocks, okay? But if you're flexible, you can do this as well. And bring our bellies down if we can. And it's more stretch. I don't want you to think you shouldn't do this, okay? Although that is set of stretches as well, but you want to have a straight back, okay? So try your best. Let's breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. If it's too much, bring it up a bit. Breathe in and breathe out. If it's still too much, bring it back a bit. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. All right. I should have mentioned your foot should be in a flexed position, but if you did point, that's okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to try to stretch our psoas. So let's bring our knee to our foot. There you go. Okay, you can either support yourself here or here. Just we want breathing. This is the main thing for you. Breath more than the pose, as long as you're not hurting yourself. Okay, so breathe in And breathe out. I do have more of a stretch. If it hurts, bring it up more, okay? The idea is you want to feel the stretch, not the pain. So breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay. What we're going to do again is we are going to bring our foot underneath our knee again. If it still isn't 90 degrees. And you want to put your hand on the floor. I'm not sure if you can see it because I brought the camera a little bit too much. But the idea is we want to twist. So let's just twist. Think about your shoulder trying to be on the same vicinity as your hand. So don't go towards your knee and don't go away from your hand. But your shoulder's supposed to be up over your hand, and I want you to twist. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, then we're gonna put our other hand next to our left foot, okay? And you're gonna tuck your foot so you're supporting yourself. And I want you, again, you have to be over your hand. So touch your chest like so. Strain it. Make sure it's on the same line. You're creating a good line, and you want to try to look at your hand. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in with your belly. Breathe out with your belly. Breathe in and breathe out. You're going to bend your arm from the elbow, and from what you're going to do is you're going to look at the floor with your shoulder. You're going to twist the other way with your shoulder and poke through your leg with your hand. Out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Ooh, this one is hard. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And if that was hard for you too, it wasn't just me. All right, plank position. Bring your belly to your knees. Pedal out your feet. Try to bring your heel down. Should be okay with knees bent. Okay. Breathe in. Go back into pose, downward facing dog. If you have to adjust yourself so you can feel the power in your arms, do so. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. What you're going to do is you're going to walk up to your hands. Okay, so you're back in downward, or no, so you're back in forward fold. Okay, so hopefully you're there with me. Hold on to your elbows. And just hang here and release. You can shake your head, no. Or you could shake your head, yes. And then just breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. I'm going to guide you this time. I just want you to breathe your own pace. Okay, now put your hands on your toes for now, and I want you to slowly, at your own pace, I'm not even going to walk you through this. This is going to be just you, and you're just going to raise, you're going to use your legs to connect with the floor. So let's try straight legs for now. And I want you to think about being pulled from, let's just choose the middle of your back, and you're just going to be pulled like a marionette. You're like a rag doll, just being pulled up by vertebra. Okay, so here we go. And bend your legs if you want to. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. There's no wrong or right. Just feel heavy as you're being pulled up into standing position. Hanging, your head's hanging. Just breathe as you go. Shoulders back as they go back into their sockets. And the blood rushes back into your head. You can bring back your hair if your hair was down like mine. Okay, and if you're still down, just at your own pace, like I said. Okay, so let's just do some shoulder rolls. Okay. Breathe in and breathe out. Do big ones if you want. And the other way. You can go side to side with the shoulders and arms. Just breathe. Just breathe really, really big breaths as you do this. You can even try to stretch it out. Hold the stretch if you want. This is really your day to stretch and just move your body. And do wrists. You want the wrists as well because we did a little bit of planks there. So let's just really roll those wrists. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's do some, you could even actually move your arm just like this way or like this. Actually, this is good for you too, for your shoulders. So your right or other arm, doesn't really matter what side because we're going to go with the other side. Just do a few of these until it feels good. Breathe in. Can't forget the breath. It's yoga inspired. All right. So we got the arms. Let's do the neck. Okay. So look down and look up. And look down. And then let's go side to side. Side to side. To side. To side. Let's put our ears to our shoulders. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. You can look down a bit while that ear is on your shoulders. Look down, mid-angle. Feels good. Okay, let's switch to the other side. Ear to the shoulder. Can you imagine if you can actually touch? I don't want that. I want you to feel the stretch on the side. And then look down. Just breathe in and breathe out. Okay. You can even do a bit. You don't do this, but when your ears to the shoulder on the same side, you can hold it a bit with the arm. You can do it this way as well. Feel the stretch. And then again, the hands can also go down if you don't feel the stretch. But I don't want you to hurt. I want it to be on the back of your head. Again, there's so many options to stretch. So healthy for you. Okay, so thank you so much for coming. Now, if you come to my Step and Stretch classes, they are on Sundays at 11:30. This was just like a taste of what I do in the class because we do stretching beforehand. and then we do a salsa class. So I hope you like salsa. I'm in Hamilton at Studio Zee at 430 York Boulevard. So if you had a good stretch here, maybe you want to dance afterwards. It's an hour class. I would love to see you there. And yeah, happy dancing.